Hi everybody, it's Mike Hamilton and it's the 15th of January and time for the weekly review. Some interesting charts out there, let's get going. This is a very quick look at one of my control panels I use. Right across the top is a lot of the indices, financial indices, transport index, bank and chip manufacturers index. They're all very bullish and these equity markets are holding up very well. So let's have a look a bit closer at these markets. The ES, the S&P 500 futures market, this is the daily on the right, weekly on the left. A hesitant bar on Thursday, and with the data that came out Friday we ended up at new highs in recent times. So this is very strong. All the pullbacks to the 8 are being bought. We are however quite extended, but these markets seem happy just to continue their march up. This RSI can stay red for as long as these markets are happy to keep moving up. 150%, so we are 1289. I think we're at least going to get to 1300. It's a nice round number of 1300, so we're very close to that. It'll be key to see what we're going to do around about the 1300 mark. So with the equity in mind, this is my trading rim. I took a break out of this bar here at 59.38, roughly 40. This is the weekly. I'm going to keep my stop because of the bullish nature of these markets. Just going to keep my stop just below that 200 EMA on the weekly at 62.60. So I'm risking giving back some profits, but happy to just go by the weekly and see if I can still get some moves up. This is a very powerful wave breakout, and you guys who know me will know I love this chart pattern. Oil, this weekly chart on the left just closed fractionally above last week, still looking for 95 as discussed. Not quite a strong finish on Friday, which given the strength of the equity markets is a little strange, but don't forget the pit closes at 7:30 GMT as opposed to 9 PM GMT. So the late rally on Friday was occurred after the oil close. Let's see what happens, but looks as if we're well on track for 95 in oil. Really liking this cocoa. This is a very nice breakout on Friday. I'm going to look to get a pullback to 29.95. There's the weekly, and again nice chart pattern. If I can just show you, and looking for that one to run. This is rice, daily on the right, looking for a break above this area here. I would buy a pullback if we break out, and looking to get up to 15.8 on the rough rice. Wheat is lagging the grains. A little bit of a slightly negative close on Friday because we closed just below the 8 and the 20. The 50 EMA is holding, so I'm just looking for perhaps another pullback to 50 EMA, another retest of 50 EMA before we start to move up. Having said that, the open and close on the weekly is right on the 200 EMA, excuse me, after a touch of the 8. So I still like wheat, just going to wait until we break above 785 to get in. Haven't talked about the dollar yet. Massive drop, massive rollover last week. A little bit of a hammer-like bar here at a lot of supports, but we're closed right on the open of the previous week. So what do I think is going to happen here? Well, look at this. We've had three lower highs, and this is a lower low here. So looking for this, it's obviously very weak. The fact it's engulfed the previous week's bar. So looking for perhaps a retest of the 50 EMA before we continue to move to the downside. Currencies, I'm in this New Zealand US from a break of 75.95. So still in profit. We've closed above all the moving averages up here. Like the weekly, I think we may possibly get a pullback to 20 EMA, but still looking for this one to break out this resistance up here on the New Zealand US. Aussie US, saw this 50 EMA break last week, we didn't take it because of the 8 and the 20. Nice crossover, we're closing back below the 50 EMA because of the weakness in the gold, so not going to short this one. I think there's some better charts out there. Euro US, Lovely big move up from last week, got through a lot of congestion, open and closed just above this area to the left here. It is something of a hesitant bar, but I think we just got a little extended from the 8 down here, so I think we may possibly retest the 50 MA before resuming its uptrend to get back up to, I'm looking for 136 at the 50% fibs here. Pound versus the dollar, just hesitant while we're waiting for the 8 EMA to catch up here. Here's the 8 right down here, just so looking for a pullback to see if we can get possibly as low as 157.20 area on the weekly before we resume the move up to 166 on the pound dollar. US dollar Swissy looked as if this was going to drop on Friday. I went short on this on a 60-minute chart. I was in profit for 25 points before it hit major support and reversed on me. As I was in the room, I didn't have time to manage the trade properly, unfortunately. So it's a bearish close. Bear in mind, it's a big buyer's bar on the previous weeks, but last week closed back below the 8. That's a reversal bar to me. I'm still looking for this to break down below 96.21. So I will look at that in the smaller time frames on Monday to see if I can get positioned. If you're a swing trader, I would wait until we get a close down here. Wait until we get a close below 96 to see if we get back down to 93 on the US dollar Swissy. That's it. One final thing. Got a joint venture coming up, joint webinar with helpyoutrade.com on the 27th of January. It's 7 PM Eastern Time, which is midnight GMT. It's an introduction to high probability trading and the program I'm running out with the help of Help You Trade. This will be launched in the UK and Europe and other members in Asia on Monday, so watch out for that. But just to give you a heads up, that information is coming out. I will be setting up a UK introduction to high probability the first part of the week, so watch out for that for any European and Asian members. Okay, any questions, email me. Happy trading, and talk to you.